So to prep for one of my videos later this week, I wanted to go back and play Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 1 and 2. Considering that I have all the OG Ghost Recon games in my Steam library, as well as Future Soldier, I assumed it would be nothing just to go on Steam and pick up both games for maybe like $5 to $10, right? Nope! Neither game is available for purchase, which is crazy to me considering that Future Soldier, one of the older games with the most mixed reception, is easily available, but Advanced Warfighter, which is arguably one of the strongest in the series, is just nowhere to be found. Be it film, television, or gaming, media preservation is tricky, especially for works that weren't necessarily commercially successful, nor generated a really strong cult fan base. For example, one of my all-time favorite Gregg Araki movies, Nowhere, was only available through like a 360p rip on YouTube for about 10 years. For one reason or another, it's immensely harder with games. Now, I understand it if a company loses the license to publish new games with a certain brand. I get why Activision can't make new Transformers games, but I don't get why they can't continue selling the Transformers games they've already made. That makes no sense to me. Sometimes a game gets delisted for something as small as like losing the rights to certain songs, which again, also crazy because there's plenty of movies that you can easily buy that have songs from like 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago. Like, I don't think Deadpool and Wolverine is suddenly gonna get pulled from Disney Plus because NSYNC suddenly goes, you know what? That's enough. It's especially weird for Advanced Warfighter. It fell victim to the scourge of operating on a system that no longer exists, like many of the games for Windows games. Advanced Warfighter, in its case, its multiplayer was operated through GameSpy, which is a service that is now defunct. Which, like, okay, I'm still willing to buy the campaign for $5, just put in a disclaimer saying multiplayer is no longer functioning, bada bang, bada boom. It's just a tragedy that so many bangers from years gone by have just up and disappeared. It's why I'm always a fan of a good remaster. Even if it's not a remake, I'm still willing to spend like $20 to $40 on a good remastered collection of bangers from the past. What are some games that have disappeared that you'd like to see returned? Let me know below.